Dear viewers, I hope you are all fine. This ultrasound video shows two cases of cervical mass. You are going to see the first case, and in this case an ovarian cyst is also visible. You can see the uterus and the urinary bladder. This is urinary bladder. This one is the uterus. This is cervix. A cervical mass or polyp is a growth that develops on the cervix, which is a canal connecting the uterus to the vagina. Cervical polyps are tumors, but they are usually non-cancerous or benign. You can see the whole length of the uterus. Common symptoms of tumor that develop in the cervix may include vaginal bleeding, including bleeding between periods, after sexual intercourse, or post-menopausal bleeding, unusual vaginal discharge which may be watery, pink, or foul smelling, and pelvic pain. Now you can see a large mass is seen in the cervix. Mostly the masses on the cervix are benign or non-cancerous growths such as polyps or cysts. In some cases, however, they may indicate the presence of cervical cancer. It might be discovered during routine pelvic examination or a pap smear test. You can see a large semi-solid to solid mass in the cervix. Most of times, early cervical cancer has no symptoms. Symptoms that may occur include abnormal vaginal bleeding between periods, after intercourse, or after menopause, vaginal discharge that doesn't stop and may be pale, watery, pink, brown, bloody, or foul smelling. Now you can see a significant blood flow is seen inside the mass. This mass, round to oval in shape, is semi-solid to solid in consistency and has slightly heterogeneous echogenicity. Most women with HPV, human papillomavirus, would not get cervical cancer. The virus often resolves on its own in 2 years or less without any treatment. However, some people may continue to be infected long after exposure. HPV and early cervical cancer don't always cause symptoms. Cervical cancer is often curable if it is diagnosed at an early stage. When cervical cancer is not curable, it is often possible to slow its progression, prolong lifespan, and relieve any associated symptoms, such as pain and vaginal bleeding. This is known as palliative care. Now again you can see two other fibroids seen in the distal portion of the uterus, middle and distal portion of the uterus. You can see the measurement. One mass measures about 16.9 mm, the other into 14.7, the other measures about 19.7 into 14.8 millimeter. Cervical cancer can affect the deeper tissues of the cervix and may spread to other parts of the body. Metastasis, often the lungs, liver, bladder, vagina, and rectum. Now you can see the right ovary. In the early stages, cervical precancers or cervical cancers cause no pain or other symptoms. That is why it is vital for women to get regular pelvic examinations and pap tests to detect cancer in its earliest stage when it is treatable. Pain during intercourse, vagina discharge, and odor may be early symptoms, and one should take if it the need to get examined by gynecologist. Now you can see a large left ovarian cyst. So in this case, you have seen a large cervical mass, two fibroids, and a left ovarian cyst. And now you can see the measurement of the cyst. The cyst measures about 34.1 millimeter into 33.6 millimeter. Now the cervical cancer symptom and signs are blood spots or light bleeding between or following periods. Now you are going to see the other case, and you can see the unibladder uterus and a cervical mass. So signs and symptoms of cervical cancer are blood spot or light bleeding between or following periods, menstrual bleeding that is longer and heavier than usual, bleeding after intercourse, douching or a pelvic examination, increased vaginal discharge. Now you can see the mass in the cervix, and this mass measures about 25.8 millimeter into 24.6 millimeter. The other symptoms include bleeding after menopause, unexplained persistent pelvic or back pain. Now, the symptoms of vaginal cancer are most of the time early. Cervical cancer has no symptoms. Symptoms that may occur include abnormal vaginal bleeding, as I have told you, between periods, after intercourse, or after menopause, vaginal discharge that doesn't stop and may be pale, watery, pink, brown, bloody, or foul smelling. Again, you can see a mass in the cervix attached to the interior wall of the uterus. Now, the cervical cancer examination. The healthcare provider places one finger in the rectum and the other finger in the vagina. This is to feel the tissue between and around these two organs. Some cervical cancer may be found during a pelvic examination. Now, the pelvic examination, if cervical cancer is suspected, a thorough examination of a cervix may be conducted. A special magnifying instrument, coloscope, is used to check for abnormal cells. During this examination, samples of cervical cells, that is biopsy, for laboratory testing may be taken. Now, cervical cancer develops When cells of the cervix grow abnormally and invade other tissues or organs of the body, when it is invasive, this cancer affects the deeper tissue of the cervix and may have spread to other parts of the body called metastasis, most notably in the lungs, liver, bladder, vagina and rectum. Now, what is the smell of the cervical cancer? If cervical cancer lacks oxygen, some cells may die, infecting the tumor. The infection creates a foul smelling vaginal discharge, which serves as another sign of cervical cancer. This continuous discharge may be pale, watery, brown, or mixed with blood. Now, the cervical smear test. The American Cancer Society estimates the healthcare professional will make over 13,000 new diagnoses of invasive cervical cancer in 2019. This disease will be fatal in around 4,000 women. Now, the cervical cancer diagnosis in the blood. Sample blood test can indicate cervical cancer. The heat profile from a person's blood, known as plasma thermogram, can serve as indicator for the presence of or absence of the cervical cancer, including the stage of the cancer. You can find some important information in the description of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel if you do like this video. Please click the like button. Thanks. And this cervical mass measurement 31.9 millimeter into 25.1 millimeter. Thanks.